Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me for another video. I really apologize for kind of the setup in the background right now. The room that I usually used to film is a bit of a disaster zone right now. If any of you are fellow students, I know you can relate. It's been finals week around here, so it's just been kind of chaotic and crazy, and I just have not had a second to actually clean up this space, but I do have a second to film a quick review for you guys that I'm super excited about. So as I mentioned, I am a student, but I'm actually graduating this Saturday, which is kind of crazy to think about. And I'm trying to solidify what makeup I want to wear, and I really wanted to find a liner that I thought could work. So there's a bit of a catch. It's supposed to be about 102 degrees on my graduation day. So anything I wear, it needs to be totally sweat-proof, smudge-proof, all of that. So the challenge has been trying to find a natural liner that's actually going to last and work really well. So I thought, what better way to figure it out than actually try one out for you guys and a little test run for me for Saturday with the Well People liquid liner. So I've heard really mixed things with this. This is the Expressionist liquid liner. I've tried their Expressionist mascara and I liked it. However, I did think it smudged a little bit on me, and I definitely felt like by the end of the day I had some transfer, especially now looking back when I compare it to like the Lily Lolo mascara that I absolutely love, which doesn't move. This one does claim to be waterproof and smudge proof, so it was very enticing. So I thought what we would do today is I would just kind of try it out for the first time on camera, and then I will check in with you guys throughout my day to see how it's lasting. Just a little context, it's supposed to be about 95 today, so we're getting up there. I have Pilates and I'm pretty much running errands all day, so this is gonna be like a real test. Kept my base really simple. I just have like CC cream and a little bit of concealer on because I do have an exercise class later and I don't usually wear makeup to exercise classes, so I figured I would just keep it light and then maybe even take it off right before and reapply after. So without further ado, let's pop this bad boy open. I love their new packaging. I don't know, it's like a matte chrome case. Can we just comment on the packaging versus the size of the actual product? I feel like it might be a bit excessive in terms of packaging, so that's definitely something I'm noticing at first. But otherwise, the actual container itself is really, really pretty. The actual applicator itself is kind of like a felt tip pen, which is kind of interesting. I wasn't totally anticipating that, but it's definitely really stiff. I can already see there's a lot of excess product that comes out on it, so I'm gonna try and delicately take some off, and then I'm just gonna try and use a really steady hand and just do a really small cat eye, and we'll see how this goes. So I'm gonna zoom you guys in super quick so you can actually see what I'm doing. Sorry for the awkward cropping, but this is what we're working with today. This is like the hardest thing to do on camera, so we'll see. So what I always do is just use my pinky to kind of steady my hand and just apply. So it's a super wet formula, already noticing that right off the bat. Okay, so that's one eye done. It's just a super, super subtle cat eye because I don't want anything too dramatic for daytime, but it'll definitely allow me to see if it'll stay in place or not. I've already really noticed that this is a super wet formula, like I said. Sometimes they have more of like a gel texture, but this is literally, I think if you held it upside down for too long, you would get like droplets on your hand. So you do have to be super careful of that, especially because I'm on a bed with a white comforter, which is great. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do the other eye, and then we'll do a little bit of a check-in. Oops, my earring is all twisted. We'll do a little bit of a check-in, and then I will talk to you guys in a few hours. Okay, so that is both of my eyes done, and they're relatively even. I feel like with liquid liner, unless you're a pro, they're not going to be perfect. But I do have like a ton of it clumped on my lashes because of the way the brush kind of went in, and also probably the way I was holding it to try and get it on camera. We're going to try and clean this off first, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so I kind of like washed off whatever was on my eyelashes, and I feel actually pretty good about the liner as of right now. I'm not going to put any mascara on because I actually kind of like the way it looks without mascara. If you guys saw my like French girl makeup, then you know I actually like wearing kind of liner or just a really simple eye with no mascara. I think it's really graphic and kind of fun. So I'm gonna leave it like this, and we're just gonna kind of see how it goes throughout the day. Definitely my first impressions are it is not the easiest applicator to use. This is definitely not a product for the faint of heart. I did notice a little bit of bleeding that happened when I put it onto my eyelids, but it feels like it dried pretty smooth. Definitely very matte, not a glossy finish, which I personally love. And yeah, I'm just really excited to see how it actually lasts throughout the day. So it is almost 10 o'clock right now. So I guess I will check in a few hours. I'm leaving for Pilates in about an hour and a half. So maybe I will check in after that. All right, I will see you guys very soon. Hi everyone, it's about 2 o'clock and I'm just running some errands, but I got back from Pilates. It's about like 90 degrees outside, so I look a little sweaty because I am sweaty. But remarkably, my eyeliner is staying in place, and that was after an hour Pilates session and about a 2-mile bike ride back and forth. So I'm totally thrilled with it. I kind of can't believe that it's still there. I have like a tiny bit of smudging underneath my eyes, but I'm pretty sure Jared's looking at me really judgmentally. I'm pretty sure that's from where I got it on my lashes. So yeah, I mean, it's looking great, and it's about 2 o'clock right now, so however many hours that is. But yeah, so far so good. So I will check in a few more hours. Hi guys, it's around like 5:30 almost. So I just wanted to do another check-in. If you hear banging, that's just Jared trying to kill a spider, so I apologize about that. But yeah, I just wanted to check in. I just got back from doing some grocery shopping, a few other errands in this miserable heat outside. So really this was quite the day to kind of test out this eyeliner, but I'm so pleasantly surprised. You can still see I'm getting a little bit of transfer, but there's been like no touch-ups, nothing. So I'm really happy with it. The actual shape of the liner you can see is like still really nice on both sides. I haven't really tried rubbing my eyes. I've been trying to be careful about that, but the pigmentation is holding up. And yeah, I'm just really thrilled with how this is working. So I'll probably do one more check-in and then I think I'm gonna take it off for the night. But so far it gets 2 thumbs up for me. I just kind of can't believe that it's lasted through everything that I've been doing today. So I am very happy. All right, I will see you guys in a little bit. Bye. We are back where we kind of began this morning, and I just wanted to do one last update. It's almost 7 o'clock, and so I'm actually gonna hop in the shower and take this off, but I wanted to show you guys. You can see there's slightly more transfer underneath my eyes, but honestly, I cannot believe that it held up as well as it did. There's just been really minimal smudging. It's barely worn off underneath my eyes. This is how many hours? From 10 until 7 at night. I haven't touched it up at all or even wiped away any smudging, so I'm just totally thrilled with it, and I'm really excited to wear it this Saturday. So I give this a big thumbs up, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up as well and hit that subscribe button for weekly uploads. Alright guys, I will see you next week. Bye!